G'day friends, welcome to Tag Tuesday, and I don't know if you're watching my Insta story earlier today, but I actually got to a point where I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do for Tag Tuesday. I left it to the last minute, and I've been working on so much other stuff that this one I thought, what am I going to do? And I went to the desk, and I had a bunch of all my scraps. You know how I was hoarding in an orange bag earlier? Now I've got a gold box on the desk because it's overflowing. The orange bag, so the gold box had all this extra stuff in it, so I just tipped all that out on my desk last night, and I was determined to get as much as I could into a journal or a spread or a planner or whatever, and I didn't get enough of the way through it, so when I pulled out my tags, I was like, oh, I'll just make some journal tags. I'll make them so that they've each got, you know, some places to write on, and you know, I guess they're like loose leaf journal pages that I can just stick in when I need to write something down, or, you know, journal a quick story or something funny or a quote. You know, I've got these ready to go. So I made 10 of them. Insta stories, by the way, have become a new obsession. I like Snapchat, but I only follow one person, that's Stella, and I'm determined to keep it that way because she keeps me very entertained, and I think that's all I have time for. Yeah, I love vlogs. I watch vlogs on YouTube and stuff, but I don't want to do vlogs because, you know, that's a lot of extra commitment. You have to edit them and blah blah blah. But but Insta stories are great because they're like little mini vlogs that I can give sneak peeks, and you know, I can just chat and, you know, post funny videos, but I don't have to edit anything. And I like that they disappear too. So yeah, I've been really into Insta stories lately. But these tags are basically using up tons and tons of scraps that I have laying around. So I guess I'm gonna call this like a decluttering Tag Tuesday, because I need to get rid of that gold box. I mean, I like it, I like all the stuff in it, but I've got enough with the orange bag. You guys know that I've got enough with that orange bag. I don't need to be collecting stuff in a gold box too. So, in an attempt to not hoard, I'm using it, because if it ends up in a journal, it's not hoarding. So, do you love how I'm saying that? Because I really believe it'll catch on. You gotta come up with catchphrases, don't you, when you're trying to build an empire? Anyway, listen to me. I'm such a loser. Anyway, so those sticker papers, that little piece of sticker thing that I was just ripping apart, that's from Amazon, the Avery sticker paper. I've been printing a ton of stuff on those, like little photos and even my digi-stamps. That digi-stamp there is Polly, the new curvy girl that I put up in the store this week. And I printed her super tiny and then just cut her body off and stuck her on top of that post-it. And I like it. She's got a little rainbow headpiece, little sticker. What I did there, those tiny strips of stickers, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you get a sticker sheet, most of the time the whole sheet is adhesive. So if you've got like a holographic background of a sticker sheet, you can cut up the strips of that and peel it off and make, you know, your own little tiny strips of washi, or like, you know, pattern tape or whatever you have. So even that I don't like to waste. So if you've got sticker sheets, just experiment. Try and cut off a corner. You could make little, you know, photo corner triangles. I don't know, anything. Most of the time the whole thing is adhesive, so don't let it go to waste. Or if you've just got like round stickers, you could peel that whole thing off and just stick it down, and you've got like a bunch of circles on your page. I don't know. The sky is the limit. This tag here, I've got those little Apple stickers from the Mac store when I got my desktop, and I don't like to throw those away. I don't like to throw anything away. So that's why I think it is actually hoarding, but you know, I didn't want to throw those away because they're stickers, and of all the things that I would throw away, I would never throw away a sticker. So I finally had a reason to use these. I made this kind of like a Snow White themed spread. I had that Disney fan magazine from when we went to the Japanese bookstore, and her t-shirt has got like the witch's hands on it with the poison apple, so I love that. And I just journaled on the side, lips red as the rose. Just for a little Snow White fun. So if I ever have a Snow White story that I need to jot down quickly and I don't want to make a page for it, I've got the tag ready. Unless, of course, I give these away with the batch of books, because I haven't sent those out yet. I'm just waiting for the envelopes to get here. My goodness, it is so confusing trying to coordinate shipping and getting the, you know, the labels in and getting the envelopes in, and like, no one tells you this before you decide to make your own small business. So I should have known, but I think I'm pretty good. I give myself enough time to get this stuff out, and I haven't had any complaints so far. So I'm pretty good on that front. But anyway, next tag, I got a little carried away. I found this Japanese man in that magazine, and I just loved that he was so into his fashion that I made this little fashion thing. And I had a little Snapchat photo that I'd saved on my phone, so I printed that off, that little bug-eyed, distorted head thing. This was just a quick little watercolor sketch thing I did on the sticker paper. I had an offcut. I didn't want to waste that, so I got some Daniel Smith Payne's Grey. I ordered that because it looked like it was great, and I do like it. I really do like the grey. I don't really enjoy just one color on its own, so when I was making those, it was just kind of like just to use up a scrap. But I like how I, you know, put it on there like a Siamese twin, and yeah, Mickey and Minnie from that fan magazine, the Disney fan magazine. It's a Japanese magazine. I probably should say that. So any of the like writing you see on it, that's Japanese. And I can't translate it for you, sorry. I tried to stick in my annual passport, my expired annual passport that I had from years ago, but I thought I was getting a little carried away trying to stick, you know, credit cards to the tags, but, you know, I tried. In the end, I just put an old FastPass ticket that I had. For some reason, I like to collect the FastPass tickets. I must collect the FastPass tickets and not actually go on the ride, because I'm pretty sure you have to hand them over. And I have a ton of FastPass tickets, so that doesn't make sense because I really like the Indiana Jones ride, and that's the one that I have the most of. Unless I just find them, but I wouldn't do that. I would use it. I love that ride. I don't know. I don't know why I have so many of those. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm doing is just making tags. I'm making tags with all the, you know, collaging the elements of scraps that I had laying around, and each page has kind of a little area to write on. So I used this legal notepad paper. I also had these ruled index cards that I used as well, and it was a lot of intuitive work. I'm using those little Tim Holtz scissors, those little snips, are they called snips? They're like really small. They're so good for fussy cutting. I don't know why I waited this long to upgrade scissors, but I'm super happy that they arrived. And this is the Tim Holtz Tonic Studios like little guillotine, and I have another guillotine that I got from Target, which is big and like heavy duty, which I love using. But when this one arrived, the Tonic Studios one, I was so happy because it's so small that I can work with it on my desk and it doesn't take up hardly any room. So much more portable. Not that I'm really going to travel anywhere with the guillotine, but but much more easy to use, user friendly, I would say, when you kind of got limited space, and or you just want to work with everything, you know, at your fingertips. It's not like I have limited space anymore now that I've moved the studio into the room and it's all set up. I love the extra space and I love having a space to put everything, but still when we're creating, I find like we often just want the stuff at our fingertips, and anything that's not within reach, we're less likely to use. So I always need to use the guillotine, so I'm really happy with that Tonic Studios one. Oh my goodness, this one, I cut up a dress, a Japanese wedding dress from that magazine. We went to the store, we went to IKEA, and Steve found this, like, I think it's a floor mat. It's like a furry floor mat, like a faux fur floor mat. And he's super into Game of Thrones. I tried to watch it. It was like really gory and I just wasn't having it. I was not in the mood to watch it either, so I told him that, but he didn't listen. So I took a photo of him, and this is my Winter is Coming page, and you can see, I'll show you in the close-ups too, but that little photo down there is Oliver screaming, little Oliver Patrick. He's growing so quickly. How do you stop cats from growing? He's already very pointy in the face, very Siamese, which I love, but I also really, really love his cute little fat furry face, because he's a kitten. He's growing way too quick. So anyway, this is Steve Snow, Winter is Coming, in his lovely pink gown. I didn't tell Steve I was doing this, and he just saw me start the video for the voiceover, and he was like, "What is that?" And I didn't want to show him because I thought he would tell me that I couldn't upload it, but I probably would have done it in secret anyway. Just like blocked him from the video, I don't know. No, I wouldn't. Steve can laugh at himself, and even better, I can laugh at Steve, so. But yeah, I can laugh at myself first. You have to be able to laugh at yourself. Yeah, if you can't laugh at yourself, what are you gonna do? Here's a fun family portrait with the cats and some wigs. If you're ever interested in what Steve and I get up to every Friday night, you'll find us wearing these wigs, holding the cats, probably eating fast food, even though we shouldn't, and watching Golden Girls or Smash. I've been super into Smash lately. I'm really upset there's only 2 seasons, and I've binge watched them both 4 times, so I need something new to watch, I think. I watch Kath and Kim all the time. It's on Hulu here in the States, so all my Aussie friends, don't worry. I keep up with my Kath and Kim. Not that I need to keep up with it. I've been watching it since I was 11 years old, and I've committed every episode to memory, but I just love that it's here. I don't think I should watch it very often though, because it makes me super homesick. But what are you gonna do? Here's a photo of Stella and I. We went out to get ice cream. I just put a little caption there that said, work hard, play hard. Stella's a super hard worker. I like to think that I am too, even though most of my day is just procrastinating and planning to plan things. But yeah, for the purpose of this tag, we're going to pretend that I'm a really hard worker and that in our downtime we, we play hard, even though in this photo we were just down the road getting ice cream. Which is, that's crazy these days. I remember when crazy used to be going out all night and coming home first train in the morning. And now crazy on a Friday night is going to get ice cream down the road. Should I share that with you guys? I promise, my life is more exciting than that. But recently, I guess in this big transition and like moving to the States and getting settled and, starting this business, it's a lot harder to go out and pretend I'm 18 years old anymore, even though I'm still young enough to do all that stuff. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really been into like a super outing, like a social club scene. Is that what I'm talking about? What am I even talking about? I should stop this voiceover right now because I've just gone off with the fairies, but not that I'm not usually there anyway. But yeah, so these tags were fun. They're just like little journal tags. I'm going to show you the close-ups. I hope you inspired to make some of your own tags, maybe make some of your own loose leaf journal, tip-in journal writing cards. I don't know. What do you even call this stuff? I was so not ready when I sat down to do the voiceover, to do the tags, and now I find out I'm so not ready to sit down and do the voiceover either. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back for another Tag Tuesday soon. And I'm working on orange bags, and I'm working on washi tapes at the moment. So they'll be up when they're up, and they'll be out for whenever they're out. And once they're sold, I'll make some new ones and list new ones. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, bye!
I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. Where do